Hello, hi students. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss previous year MSET questions from oscillation chapter. To know the solutions for first 6 questions, check out my playlist. Now let us go to our seventh question. Our seventh question is the displacement y in the case of simple harmonic motion is given by y is equal to 10 by pi sine 2000 pi t minus pi by 17x centimeters. The period and maximum velocity of the particle in the medium will respectively be. Okay. Now what did he say? He said that he gave us the equation for displacement, that is y is equal to 10 by pi into sine 2000 pi t minus pi x by 17, which is in centimeters. Now what did he say? He asked us to calculate the period, which is nothing but time period. Time period is how much? And maximum velocity, that is V maximum. V maximum is equal to how much? Now this is the displacement equation for a particle undergoing simple harmonic motion. We know that the standard form of displacement equation is y is equal to a sine omega t minus plus, or in this case minus kx. Now if you compare this equation and this equation, we'll get that the amplitude A is 10 by pi centimeter, that is equal to 10 by pi into 10 power minus 2 meters. Okay, then instead of omega you can write as, if you compare this and this, instead of omega we can write 2000 pi. Okay, similarly if you compare this and this, instead of k we can write k as pi by 17. Okay, now taking these as inputs, now what you have to do, you have to calculate maximum velocity V max and time period. Okay, now see, we know that, so from this he gave the value of omega as omega is equal to 2000 pi. We know that the formula for omega is 2 pi by capital T, where capital T is the time period, that is given as 2000 pi. Okay, so then this pi will get cancelled, this will be 1000 times, T will be 1 by 1000. Okay, that is equal to 10 power minus 3 seconds. So we got the value of time period as 10 power minus 3 seconds. Now let us calculate V maximum. We know the formula for V maximum as V max is equal to omega A, where omega is the angular velocity, A is the amplitude. And he gave the value of omega as 2000 pi, that is 2000 pi into, he gave the value of amplitude as 10 by pi into 10 power minus 2 meters, that is 10 by pi into 10 power minus 2. Okay, so this pi will get cancelled. Then if you calculate, you'll get it as 200, is it correct? 10 power minus 2, this 200 meter per second. So the value of maximum velocity is 200 meter per second. So our option is option C, where time period is 10 power minus 3 seconds and maximum velocity is 200 meter per second. Now let us move to our next question. Our next question is, the kinetic energy K of a body performing simple harmonic motion varies with time is indicated in the graph. Means, so these are the graphs which shows the variation of kinetic energy with time. Okay, now you have to choose the correct graph which shows the variation of kinetic energy with time. Okay, now see, we know that the formula for kinetic energy is Ke is equal to half mv square, where m is the mass, v is the velocity. Okay, next, that is equal to half m, instead of v we can write, we know the formula for v as v is equal to omega into root over a square minus y square, where y is the displacement and a is the amplitude, omega is the angular velocity. And we also know that the general formula for displacement is y is equal to a sin omega t. Now I'll substitute this v here. So if I substitute this v here, what will I get? Let me write it as v square. If I substitute, what will I get? Half m. Instead of v square, instead of v, if I substitute this, I'll get as omega square into a square minus y square, where y is the displacement. Now if I substitute a sin omega t here, then what will I get? Half m omega square into a square minus a sin omega t whole square. Okay, then if I do some calculation, what will I get? Half m omega square, that is taking a square common, a square into 1 minus sin square omega t. We know that sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Then 1 minus sin square omega t will become as cos square omega t. That is half m omega square a square cos square omega t. Okay, so this is the expression for kinetic energy. Okay, from this it is clear that kinetic energy varies similar. The variation in kinetic energy will be similar to that of variation in cos square omega t graph. Okay, which is option A in our present sum. Okay, so this is how, that is the kinetic energy with respect to time will vary like this. Okay, now let us go to our next question. Our next question is, the acceleration of a particle executing simple harmonic motion is. So now we have to discuss about the acceleration of a particle. Okay, now we know that the formula for acceleration is a is equal to minus omega square y, where y is the displacement. Okay, now we know that see, this is, if you take, you assume this as a particle that is undergoing simple harmonic motion, that is it is moving to and fro along this path. It is moving, this is your mean position, this will be your extreme position, this will be your extreme position. That is, this particle is undergoing simple harmonic motion, that is it is undergoing it is moving to and fro with respect to its mean position. Okay, now so this distance will be amplitude, which is nothing but the distance between mean position and extreme position. Now, so what he is asking us to calculate? He is asking us to see about acceleration, whether it is always zero, whether it is constant, whether it is maximum at extreme position, whether it is maximum at equilibrium position. Okay, anyhow acceleration will not be zero, that is clear. Okay, why? Because see, as the particle moves, the value of y will change. As the value of y changes, the value of a changes, so it won't be zero. And since y is changing, a will also change, that is acceleration will also change. That means it won't be constant. Now you have to find the position of the position where it is maximum. Okay, now a will be maximum when y is maximum, that is displacement is maximum. Displacement will be maximum when the particle is at extreme position. That is, so when the particle is at extreme position, that is at this position, the displacement will be maximum. Since acceleration is directly proportional to displacement, so since displacement is maximum at extreme position, so acceleration will be maximum at extreme position. So option for this is C, that is the value of acceleration will be maximum at extreme position. Okay, now let us go to our next question. Our next question is, the maximum velocity of a particle performing simple harmonic motion is 6.28 cm per second. The length of the path is 8 cm. Then what is its period? So what did he give? He gave that the maximum velocity of the particle performing simple harmonic motion. He gave the value of maximum velocity as Vmax is equal to 6.28 cm per second, and he gave the length of the path as 8 centimeters. Now what did he ask us to calculate? He asked us to calculate the value of time period. Time period is how much? Okay, so now, so assume like this. this is a particle which is undergoing simple harmonic motion. So this is a particle which is undergoing simple harmonic motion. That means it moves to and back like this. Okay, then this will be my mean position, this will be my extreme position, this will be my extreme position. He gave the length of the path as 8 centimeters. Okay, that means this entire length will be 8 centimeters, which is L. And we know that this distance, that is the distance between mean position and extreme position, will be amplitude. Okay, that means the value of amplitude will be equal to half of the length of the path. So half of the length of the path, that is 8 centimeter by 2, that is 4 centimeter. So we got the value of amplitude as A as 4 centimeter. Now what you have to calculate? You have to calculate the value of time period. Okay, so we know he gave the value of maximum velocity as 6.28 centimeter per second. We know that the formula for maximum velocity is Vmax is equal to omega A. Okay, that is omega A is equal to 6.28. Omega can be written as 2 pi by t. 2 pi by t into A, that is 4, is equal to 6.28. This 2 pi and this 2 pi will get cancelled. Then what will I get? This 2 pi and 6.28 will get cancelled. Then what will I get? 4 by t is equal to 1. That is t is equal to 4 seconds, which is option B in our present sum. Okay. Now let us move to our next sum. Our next sum is a particle executes simple harmonic motion between x equal to minus a and x equal to plus a. If it takes a time t1 to go from 0 to a by 2 and time t2 to go from a by 2 to a, then okay, now what you have to do? You have to find the relation between t1 and t2. Okay, now let us go to solution. What did he give? He gave that there is a particle which is undergoing simple harmonic motion. Okay, which is undergoing simple harmonic motion. Okay, so this is the particle which is at mean position. This is undergoing simple harmonic motion. That is, it oscillates between its extreme positions. Okay, and he said that it oscillates between minus a to plus a. That is, this is minus a. This distance will be minus a. That is distance from mean position to extreme position will be minus a. And this is plus a position. That is, this distance will be plus a. Okay, this distance will be plus a. Now what did he say? This is my x equal to 0 position. Now what did he say? He said that it took time t1 to go from 0 to a by 0 to a by 2. That is, so this will be my a by 2 position. Okay, now he said that this particle took time t1 to go from 0 to a by 2. And what further he gave? He said that it took time t2 to go from a by 2 to a. That means it took time t2 to reach to extreme position from a by 2. Okay, that means it took a total time of t1 plus t2 to reach from this mean position to this extreme position. Okay, once again I am saying it took time t1 to reach from 0 to 0 to a by 2, and it took a time of t1 plus t2 to reach from mean position to extreme position. Okay, now we know that the general formula for displacement is y is equal to a sine omega t. Okay, now let us go to our first case where the particle took time capital T1 to reach from 0 to 0 to a by 2. Okay, now that is, in this case the displacement will be y is equal to a by 2. Now let me substitute here. A by 2 is equal to a sine omega t. Okay, now this a will get cancelled. That is, 1 by 2 is equal to sine omega t will be capital T1. That is sine pi by 6 is 30 degrees is equal to sine omega t1. That is omega t1 will be equal to pi by 6. This is case 1. Okay. Now let us go to our next case where the particle took t1 plus t2 time to reach from mean position to extreme position. That is, in this case, so what happened? It took a time of t1 plus t2 to reach from 0 to capital A. That is mean position to extreme position. In this case, the value of displacement will be equal to A. Now let me substitute this in our in this formula. Then what will I get? A, which is nothing but displacement, is equal to A sine omega t1 plus t2. That is time, total time. This will get cancelled. That is sine 90. Sine 90 is 1. That is sine pi by 2 is equal to sine of omega of t1 plus t2. Okay, that means omega of t1 plus t2 will be equal to pi by 2. Okay, that is omega t1 plus omega t2 will be equal to pi by 2. Okay, this is equation 2. Now from equation 1, we know that omega t1 is pi by 6. That means pi by 6 plus omega t2 is equal to pi by 2. That implies omega t2 will be equal to pi by 2 minus pi by 6. Okay, pi by 2 minus pi by 6. Then what will I get? If I calculate, I'll get omega t2 as pi by 3. Okay, that is 6 will be LCM. Now I'll get omega t2 as pi by 3. Okay, so now what, this is equation 3. Now if I divide 1 by 3, then what will I get? I'll get omega t1 by omega t2 is equal to pi by 6 by pi by 3. This pi will get cancelled. Omega will get cancelled. That is t1 by t2 will be equal to 3 by 6, which is equal to 1 by 2. That implies t1 is equal to 1 by 2 of t2. So what does it mean? It means that the value of t1 is half of the value of t2. That means t1 is less than t2. Okay, which is option A in our in this sum. If you feel that this video is useful, kindly share to your friends. If you have any doubts or suggestions, you can comment me in the comment section. Do like and subscribe, because your single like and comment will encourage me for making better videos. Thank you.